Welcome to Cordoba.
Cordoba is the must-see place in Andalusia. It's home to one of the most unique historical sites on the planet. We arrived in Cordoba around 8 p.m. after spending the day in Ronda. And if you're considering going to Ronda, I highly recommend it. I'll leave a video link in the description if you want to check it out. We explored a little after arriving, including checking out the Roman bridge and the Calleja de las Flores, also known as the Alley of Flowers. At 8 o'clock the next morning, we returned to the Alley of Flowers because I wanted to take photos in the soft morning light before the crowd showed up. This alley is gorgeous, with leading lines pointing directly to the Giralda Tower. And by the way, you can't just walk up and put your camera and expect a great picture. The contrasting light is just too extreme. After we got our fill of the alley, we went straight to the Alcázar, which is a 7-minute walk from our hotel. And by the way, the hotel we used is arguably the best option in Cordoba. I'll get into the details later. The Alcázar is built on several layers of historical foundations, starting with the Roman infrastructure. These foundations are the first thing you'll see when you enter the Alcázar. There's also some Roman artifacts in the museum inside the Alcázar. On top of the Roman foundations is some of the architecture from the Islamic rule after the Romans, but most of it was destroyed when the Christians reconquered Cordoba in the 13th century. The current Alcázar is the royal fortress built by the Christians in the 14th century, and later it served as the seat for the brutal Spanish Inquisition established by the Catholic monarchs under the permission of Pope Sixtus IV. Exploring the Alcázar while contemplating these layers of history is pretty surreal. While exploring the tower, you can also get some fantastic views of Cordoba and the beautiful garden. But what's hidden in the garden's design is what makes it so special. Roughly 20 to 30% of the current garden can be directly attributed to the Islamic design principles, especially the use of water, the layout symmetry, and the enclosed areas. The rest is a blend of later styles introduced by the Christian monarchs. Afterwards, we went to lunch. The food was good, but it was the atmosphere that made it unforgettable. It was when everybody in the restaurant started singing along that I realized we were one of the few tourists that were there. I absolutely love finding authentic restaurants where locals like to go to eat. After lunch, we walked to the Mezquita-Catedral de Cordoba. If you could only see one place in Cordoba, let it be this. There is truly nowhere else in the world like it. And when you walk inside, you'll instantly see why. There's a mosque in Damascus, Syria, which comes the closest both architecturally and historically. But the Mezquita-Catedral stands apart for one remarkable reason. It's the only place where Islamic and Christian worlds visibly coexist to such a degree. A Renaissance cathedral was inserted right in the heart of the mosque in the 1500s. And when Emperor Charles V visited the finished cathedral, he reportedly said,
"You destroyed what was unique in the world.
and you have put in its place something that can be seen anywhere.
And yet, that collusion is what makes it so unique today. You're not just walking through a building, you're walking through thousands of years of layered faith, power, and identity. All right, real quick, I want to show you what's arguably the most ideal hotel in Cordoba. It's a hotel Michelle found and booked. It's the Eurostars Conquistador, and we got the junior suite. From the foyer, there's a small dining area, a living room with a couch, and a bedroom with a big bed. There was a balcony in the living room overlooking trees in the courtyard, but in the bedroom, there was a larger balcony with a really nice view of the courtyard. And that courtyard is gorgeous. The price of this hotel is very reasonable as well. It was located directly across the street, Cordoba's star attraction, the Mezquita-Catedral de Cordoba. But here's the best part. You can easily walk to the Alcázar, the Roman Bridge, the Jewish Quarter, and the Alley of Flowers. I'll leave an affiliate link for this hotel in the description if you're interested. Shoot 3 photos, 1 normal exposure, 1 underexposed, and 1 overexposed. Later you can load these 3 photos in a free HDR program, which combines them into a single photo that will retain all the details from the darkest to the brightest areas. Trust me, it's worth the effort and you'll love the result. By 5 p.m., we were on a train to Sevilla, and when it's done, that adventure will be right here.